Alright guys, it's Relic Gamer back. Thought I'd give you guys an update on my project. Kind of give you guys a lowdown on why I'm actually even doing any of this. I may not have made it very clear in my earlier videos, but essentially I bought this Jeep brand new in 2015, and when I got up to close to 50,000 miles, it was starting to eat a lot of oil, and it ended up getting some issue with one of the cylinders, and I just kind of, you know, it kind of was a problem that would come and go. So what I did is I just basically bought another engine. That's this one right here, and put it in my garage over in that corner for the last 2 years. So so yeah, it's sad. I paid it off, and then the engine failed, so I didn't really want to half-ass it, so I wanted to upgrade the clutch, and that's where this is. And I kid you not, the flywheel and the clutch alone costs the same or a little bit more than this new engine. And the reason I did that and why I waited is because of these. Now this one's pretty dirty because it's got a little rusty on it. But these are called dual mass flywheels, and this is the old engine, and it still has one on there, and there's no issues with it. It worked totally fine. But the way they work is that when you let the clutch out to get it to engage, these things move before they fully engage. And it's kind of a thing they do on modern cars these days. It's to kind of lessen the impact that the engine receives. But I've never really understood why they did that, because cars for ages have been using a single mass flywheel, which is basically what this is over here. This is from Clutch Masters. Get the junk off my fingers. I don't want to get dirt in there. And that's what this is. It's just one solid piece, and it's lighter. How much lighter, I'm not sure. I'm not really concerned about the weight as much. I mean, it does help the performance, obviously, for the engine revving up and getting the RPMs up faster. But I was more concerned about being able to service this in the future. You can resurface this if you have to in the future, and it doesn't have that movement in it, which is kind of a pain if you're trying to climb a hill or something, and they do that. It loses momentum, and I just don't like the experience off-roading with a dual mass flywheel. So that's the main reason. Plus I wanted a stiffer clutch. You know, this, you know, pressure plate's more heavy duty than the factory one. Now the Renegades do have if you have a 4-wheel drive, do have a little bit beefier clutch than the 2-wheel drives, but it's still, with this design, with this thing, you know, it's just a waste. And you know, every time you change your clutch, you're going to have to because you can't have these serviced, you may have to go and you know, buy a new one, and these things are $700 new, and this one was $600. So just for the flywheel, I mean, about almost $700. So so that's it in a nutshell. That's the reason why I waited so long to actually do this, because I immediately decided to buy an engine, and I bought this engine over here had a 28,000 miles on it, and I thought, well, shoot, I'll just, you know, put it in. And then I thought about the clutch issue, and then I realized, well, that's going to cost another $1,500 total for everything with it shipped. So I was like, well, I put it on hold, and I parked my Jeep in the back, and then I had, you know, the money to do it, so I just went ahead and bought the clutch and flywheel. And then I decided just to do the job myself, because out here where I live, nobody really wants to pull an engine. I can understand why, but at the same time, companies on the mainland, they typically want to buy the engine to warranty everything, and they don't want to do one that you've already purchased the engine, and they also want to mark it up. So I'm saving the money by doing it myself. Normally, a job like this much work, you know, you're probably looking at about $7,000-8,000 for the new engine, a new clutch, and then have someone do all the work. And I'm currently about $3,000 into it, so yeah, I got a little free time, I'm going to do it.
Please hit the like and subscribe on the way out, and look forward to your comments down below. Take it easy.